Asymptote. An asymptote is a line that approaches closer to a given curve as one or both of the x or the y coordinates tends to infinity, but never intersects or crosses the curve. Now, basically, this is the definition. But what I need to make you understand in simple language. मुझे easy language में समझाने बात क्या है? देखो, this is your y axis, this is your x axis. This is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. Suppose this is a curve like this. Suppose this is a curve like this, and I draw a line like this, like this. Suppose then this line, this curve will touch the line at infinity. That means it will never touch the line, and they two will become parallel. ये दोनों parallel बन जाएंगे. ये curve और ये line. This line is the asymptote. This line is the asymptote. This line is the asymptote. And why this is the asymptote? Because it will touch the curve at infinity. Means it will never touch the curve. It will become parallel to the curve. The curve will parallel to the line. ये लाइन को हम asymptote इसलिए बोलते हैं और इस लाइन को इस कर्व का asymptote इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि ये कर्व इस लाइन को इन्फिनिटी में टच करेगा, मतलब कभी नहीं टच करेगा, और ये लाइन और ये कर्व दोनों पैरेलल हो जाएंगे. दैट्स इस लाइन को हम बोलेंगे asymptote. We will call this line asymptote. Now there are rectangular asymptotes, and in this you have horizontal and vertical asymptote. Let us understand what is rectangular asymptote. You have seen this rectangular hyperbola equation, right? Now this equation has a curve like this, graph like this, graph. This is the x, this is the y. This comes like this. This comes like this. ये ऐसे आता है, ये ऐसे आता है. So you have already seen this graph y equal to 1 upon x. It is this graph actually. This is this graph of this. The graph of this is this because xy equal to 1 and 1 is a constant here. This is a rectangular hyperbola only. This is also a rectangular hyperbola but with constant 1. Now in this case, now you have already in this case, this x-axis is the horizontal asymptote and this y-axis is the vertical asymptote. Let me write. Y-axis is the vertical asymptote. Y क्यों ये लाइन, ये एक्स एक्सिस हॉरिजॉन्टल क्यों है और ये वाई एक्सिस वर्टिकल क्यों है? इस कर्व को या इस कर्व को यहाँ पे ये लाइन, ये वाई एक्सिस इस कर्व को टच करेगा इन्फिनिटी, मतलब कभी भी नहीं टच करेगा. यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे ये कभी भी नहीं टच करेगा, मतलब ये इन्फिनिटी में टच, ये इन्फिनिटी में टच करेगा मतलब कभी भी नहीं टच करेगा. That means this y-axis is the vertical asymptote. Similarly, this curve here and the curve here will touch this x-axis. Will touch this x-axis at infinity. Means it will never touch the x-axis. That means this x-axis will become parallel to this curve here also and here also. So this is the x-axis is the horizontal asymptote. यहाँ पे कर्व, जो यहाँ का जो कर्व है और यहाँ का जो कर्व है, ये इस x एक्सिस को टच करेगा इन्फिनिटी में, मतलब कभी नहीं टच करेगा और ये पैरेलल हो जाएंगे. इसलिए यहाँ पे x एक्सिस क्या बनेगा? हॉरिजॉन्टल एसिम्प्टोट. और ये इधर का कर्व और इधर का कर्व y एक्सिस को टच करेगा इन्फिनिटी पे, मतलब कभी नहीं टच करेगा, पैरेलल हो जाएगा, इसलिए y एक्सिस बनेगा वर्टिकल एसिम्प्टोट. आई होप यू हैव गॉट द पॉइंट नाउ. Now let us see one more example, one more figure like this. Let me rub all this for you. Let me rub all this. Okay. Now you have understood what is the vertical asymptote and what is the horizontal asymptote in this example. Let us see one more figure. Let us see one more figure. Here it is your x-axis and here it is your y-axis. And I draw a line like this, and then the curve is like this. I draw a line somewhat like this, y equal to say b. This line will touch the curve, this curve at infinity, means it will never touch the curve and it will become parallel to the curve. So this line, this is called the horizontal asymptote, y equal to b. ये लाइन इस कर्व को टच करेगा इंफिनिटी में, मतलब कभी नहीं टच करेगा, और ये लाइन ये लाइन बन जाएगा हॉरिजॉन्टल असिम्प्टोट, पैरेलल बन जाएगा इसके साथ। वैसे ही सिमिलरली लेट मी टेक वन मोर फिगर, लेट मी टेक दिस फिगर फॉर यू। दिस इज योर y axis and this is your x axis, and this is your curve like this, and then this line x equal to a will become the asymptote to the curve. This is the asymptote, and this is the vertical asymptote to this curve, because it will touch the curve at infinity, means it will never touch the curve, it will be parallel to the curve. ये लाइन x equal to a, ये लाइन वर्टिकल एसिम्प्टोट होगा, ये वाला लाइन इस कर्व का, क्योंकि ये लाइन इस कर्व को इंफिनिटी में टच करेगा, मतलब कभी नहीं टच करेगा, पैरेलल हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए ये लाइन बनेगा वर्टिकल एसिम्प्टोट। नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड द वर्टिकल एसिम्प्टोट एंड द हॉरिजॉन्टल एसिम्प्टोट? How to find the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote? See, the way to find the horizontal asymptote is that you need to equate the highest power to 0. You need to equate the coefficient of the highest power of x the equation to 0. And in order to find the vertical asymptote, you need to equate the highest power of y, the coefficient of highest power of y to 0. Let me repeat. In order to find the horizontal asymptote, you need to equate the highest power of x with the coefficient of highest power of x to 0. मतलब पैरेलल ये हॉरिजॉन्टल एसिम्प्टोट निकालने के लिए कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x को 0 के बराबर पुट करना है, और ये वर्टिकल एसिम्प्टोट निकालने के लिए कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x y को 0 पे पुट करना है। I mean to say, in order to find the vertical asymptote, you need to equate the coefficient of highest power of y to 0. Let us now write it down here. Let us now write it down. Equate the coefficient of highest power of x to 0 to find horizontal asymptote, horizontal asymptote, and equate the coefficients of highest power, wait a minute, of highest power of y to 0 to find vertical asymptote, vertical asymptote. Now let us do a question and understand this. हम एक क्वेश्चन करते हैं इसको समझने के लिए. Let us have this a square upon x square plus b square upon y square equal to 1. Cross multiply a square x square, sorry, y square plus b square x square is equal to x square y square. Now take this way. Now bring this here. इसको इधर लेके आओ. Just a minute. Let me write y square. Yes. A square y square minus x square y square plus b square x square equal to 0. Now take here y square common. Then you have a square minus x square plus b square x square equal to 0. Now to find vertical asymptote, vertical asymptote, so let me write it this way instead of to find. For vertical asymptote, for vertical asymptote, put the coefficient of equate the coefficient of y square equal to 0. Let me write y square equal to 0, not in this manner. Coefficient of y square equal to 0. That is this coefficient. This is now the coefficient of, ये है coefficient of y square. क्योंकि यहाँ पे, because here y square is the highest power of y. Y square is the highest power of y, and we are equating the coefficient of y square. यहाँ पे y square highest power में है, उसके coefficient को हम equate कर रहे हैं equal to 0. That means a square minus x square equal to 0. Then x equal to, you can write x square equal to a square. Then x equal to plus minus a. So x equal to a and x equal to minus a are the vertical asymptote. I'm writing in short. Vertical asymptote you write in full. मैं शॉर्ट में लिख रहा हूँ, फुल में लिखोगे. ये a स्क्वायर x स्क्वायर उधर ले गया, x स्क्वायर प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट ले लिया, तो एक ये लाइन और एक ये लाइन, मुझे मिल गया vertical asymptote. I got one line this and the other line this as a vertical asymptote. Now in order to find the horizontal asymptote, I will take the coefficient of x. I'll take the coefficient of x, equate the coefficient of x. मुझे horizontal asymptote निकालने के लिए कोई highest power of x को देखना. highest power of x यहाँ पे x square है, यहाँ पे भी x square है. The highest power of x x is x square. Here also it is x square. We will equate this to 0. Now see how. For horizontal asymptote equate the coefficient of, we have done for y here, now we will do for x here. हमने वहां y के लिए किया था x square to 0. That means what equation we had? Equation क्या है हमारे पास? a square y square. See, let's इसको फिर से reformulate करना है. We have to reformulate a square y square minus x square y square plus b square x square equal to 0. Now a square y square plus x square common, b square minus y square equal to 0. Equate this to 0. इसको equate करना है 0, तो highest power of x को equate करना है. तो you got b square minus y square equal to 0. That means y square equal to b square. That means you have y equal to plus minus b. That means y equal to b and y equal to minus b are horizontal asymptote. I'm writing in short, you will write in full. These are the horizontal asymptote. Let us take one more example in this. Let us take x square plus y square question. X square plus y square into x minus a y square equal to 0. Now let us multiply inside. पहले इसको अंदर multiply करो. X cube plus y square x minus a y square equal to 0. Now see one thing. एक चीज देखो, अगर मैं highest power of x को 0 पुट करूंगा, highest coefficient of highest power of x क्या है? 1. So 1 equal to 0 is a contradiction. So there are you can say horizontal asymptote. देखो यहाँ, listen. I cannot, in this case, try to understand it in this manner. I cannot equate the coefficient of highest power of x to 0. In this case, don't write this in the examination. I'm writing this for you all. I will mark it. In this case, we cannot, wait a minute. We cannot equate the coefficient, wait a minute, just a minute, coefficient of highest power of x. Highest power of x क्या है? What is the highest power of x? X cube to 0. Why? Because then it will be 1 equal to 0 a contradiction. How can be 1 be equal 1 0? इसका coefficient क्या है? 1 को 0 के बराबर कैसे लिख दे? 1 को 0 के बराबर नहीं लिख सकते हम. We cannot write 1 equal to 0. So this thing you will I'm marking it. Wait a minute. Let me mark it. Do not write this in the examination. No need. This I did it for me in order to make you understand. ये मैंने लिखा है तुम लोगों को समझाने के लिए. ये नहीं करना एग्जाम हॉल में. Now here you will be able to find only your vertical asymptote. Y equate from here you can see x cube can be written as plus y square common x minus a equal to 0. Equate the coefficient. Wait a minute. Coefficient of y square to 0. That means this is equal to 0. X minus a equal to 0. That is x equal to a is a vertical asymptote. Let us take one more example in this. Let me take this example. Yes. Let me take this example. Question: y square x minus a square x minus a cube equal to 0. So what you do is that take the coefficient of y. Take the coefficient of y, highest power of y. See, y square. See, equate the highest power. Wait a minute, I made a wrong mistake in the spelling. Highest power of y to 0. Equate the coefficient of highest power of y to 0, and this is the coefficient is x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means which? Means the y-axis. Y-axis is a vertical asymptote. X equal to 0 means the y-axis is a vertical asymptote. 1. Next, take the coefficient of the highest power of x. The highest power of x is 1 in both of this. The highest power of x is 1. Here also 1. Here also 1. यहाँ दोनों पर जगह पे हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x क्या है? 1 है. तो equate the coefficient of highest power of x to 0. Now before that let's see what I have to do. Write this equation like this: y square minus ax minus a cube equal to 0. Now this is that coefficient. So y square minus a is equal to 0 implies y square equal to a implies y is equal to plus minus under root of a. That means y equal to under root a and y equal to minus under root a are horizontal asymptote. I am writing in short. मैं short में लिख रहा हूँ horizontal asymptote. आप लोग पूरा लिखेंगे एग्जाम हॉल में full. Now let us do one more question on this. Question is y square equal to x to the power of 4 a square minus x square. I have to find asymptote. Do one thing, cross multiply. Asymptote निकालना है तो cross multiply करो. Y square a square minus x square equal to x to the power of 4. Bring everything here. सबको इधर लेके आओ. Y square a square minus x to the power of 4 equal to 0. Now equate, see in this case also the coefficient of highest power of x. Here you can write this equation like this: y square a square minus x square plus, in bracket you write minus 1 x to the power of 4 equal to 0, because plus into minus will give me minus, plus minus minus दे देगा. Coefficient of higher power of x to 0. So here 1 minus 1 will be equal to 0, a contradiction. So no asymptote. So no horizontal asymptote. No horizontal asymptote. So no horizontal asymptote. This you may write in the examination or you may not write. That is your choice. If they ask, they write it. Otherwise, you don't write it. You don't write it also. You do now take the highest power of equate. Oh, forgot to write. I forgot to write the word equate. Wait a minute. Equate here, and this you may write or may not write. For your understanding, I am writing it here. Do not write in the examination. No need. If they ask whether there is, then you say this thing. अगर पूछते एग्जाम हॉल में कि एग्जाम पेपर में पूछते हैं कि है कि नहीं है बताओ, तो फिर ऐसा करके रीजन दे देना. Give the reason like this, that you don't have a horizontal asymptote. Now let's take the equate coefficient of highest power of x to y, highest power of y to 0. Now this will be what? This is the highest power of y. This is y square is the highest. Y square highest power है. Y square highest power है. इसका कोएफिशिएंट को, ये कोएफिशिएंट को 0 में पुट करना है. A square minus x square equal to 0. That means a square equal to x square. That means x square equal to a square. That means x square equal to a square implies x equal to plus minus a. That means x equal to a and x equal to minus a are the vertical asymptote. I am writing in short. ये vertical asymptote होंगे.